The question has to be asked, how much stack in a shoe is too much? Whew. Nike put that to the challenge with the Vomero Premium. Look at that stack. But at some point, is too much stack too much, or does it deliver a fantastic cruiser? Find out in today's full review. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Cody with the Shoe with Cody, and today we got ourselves a good one. We are talking about the Nike Vomero Premium. Yes, look at that stack. Look at that innovation. I've had this shoe for a little while now. Put about 33, 34 miles into this shoe, and I definitely have a lot to say about this shoe. In this video, I'm going to cover the fit, the good, the bad, and my verdict. Should you buy the shoe? Yeah, this shoe right here. But before I dive into all this goodness, I do need to point out one thing. Nike did send me this shoe for review, but they have no idea what I'm going to say in this video, and they have no control over any of the content I do. I also have a big favor to ask you all. Hit the like button and smash the subscribe button. You know you want to. Cost you absolutely nothing, but it definitely helps the channel. Now let's sit back, relax, and let's talk about this chunky boy, the Vomero Premium. To kick this video off, I'm going to talk about the fit. And honestly, for me, I have to always go up a half a size in Nikes, like all of Nike's sizes. Usually I'm a men's 9.5, but in Nikes, I have to go to a 10. So what I would say is whatever your Nike true to size is, go with that. For me personally, I have to go up half a size, but I know a lot of people that can go with their regular size. So for me personally, when I went to my 10, no issues at all. The reason why it's really important for this shoe specifically to make sure you're getting the shoe size correctly is this is definitely a rolling technology. What that means is if you're too short, you get that roll, you're gonna get a lot of irritation right here. So this is definitely a shoe. You wanna make sure you're locking it in. So again, for me personally, going up that half a size, no issue at all. The other nice thing about this shoe is I personally found it to be wide for my widest foot. It accommodated it very nicely. I wasn't really sure. Nike's hit or miss sometimes. Sometimes it's too tight for me and sometimes it's right on the money. Happy to report for me, honestly, it worked out really nicely. The width was what I needed it to be. And then the toe box volume, look at that. I mean, you can just see it right there. No issues at all. Again, no rubbing up here. It's really important you get that because you do not want to get blisters on the top of your toes, especially for a shoe like this that if you plan on taking it for long miles, if you get blisters right here, it's gonna just ruin the run, to be quite honest with you. Happy to report again, going up half a size worked for me. I didn't get any type of irritation at all. No blistering, no hot spots. It really just fit me really nicely. I think the materials they use created a very nice fit. Now, because I'm a positive guy, I'm going to start with the positives. And honestly, for me, this has to be one of the most unique shoes I've ever run in. It is like running on a moon boot. So the foam they are using, the ZoomX with these pods, I mean, you name it, you got the ZoomX pod. I mean, it's a fantastic ride. This is just, look at that. I mean, you're getting all of that squish. It's a really nice kind of rocker materials. You just get that nice little roll. You get a ton of stack, and it worked really nicely. Really happy with the foam. I've taken this on recovery runs, easy runs, and long runs when I'm not caring about the paces at all. That's kind of where this thing definitely shines the most. When you're hitting those recovery miles, like that 9-minute mile, felt really fantastic. When you're going for a double-digit run and you don't care about the paces, you just want to baby the legs and cruise, that's where this shoe shines the most. You're gonna be getting a ton of stack in this shoe. You're looking at 55.5 to 45.5, giving you a 10mm drop. Shoe, personally for me, it didn't feel like that. It didn't feel like a 10mm drop shoe, which is nice for me personally because 10mm just doesn't typically work for me. Usually sometimes I can get a little bit of issues with my calves when the drop is too much, especially when it feels like a dramatic drop. Not the issue with this one. And again, for this shoe specifically, it is 55. That is the highest shoe I've ever run in. So if you're too short to get on a Disney roller coaster, anything like that, buy this shoe before you go. You'll get on it right away. Again, for it being this high of a stack, for a majority of the runs I've run, like, again, I'm babying it, I found it to be very stable. The platform they are giving you is definitely stable. I wouldn't say it's the most stable shoe, but for 55.5 millimeters in the heel, I actually found it to be pretty darn stable. When I took it out for my last run I didn't have any issues. Now again, I'm going at a cruising pace. Maybe if I was going tight turns and everything, it might be an issue, but for the types of running I was doing, no issues. Upper, you got a nice plush tongue right here. It is gusseted, or at least partially. No, it's fully gusseted. Great lockdown, no issues at all. I also found this shoe to be pretty darn breathable. I'm not, again, I mentioned in the fit, it fit me really nicely. No hot spots, really just kind of hit the mark here. But I think overall, this is like that cruiser of a shoe. High stack, comfortable shoe, and I really do think it hits the mark for that. Again, for me personally, babied my legs, and it felt fantastic. So when I did rip off that 10, last run I did was about 10 miles or something. My legs felt fresh at the end of it. Again, I wasn't dropping the hammer, kind of was able to get in that cruising pace, but once I locked into pace, I was able to just go, and it felt really nicely. Again, I was really surprised about this shoe. I knew the stack was gonna be awesome, but I didn't know how it was gonna perform, and honestly, taking it double digits at that cruiser pace, I really liked it. With the good, you do know there has to be some bad. And honestly, there's not a lot that I don't like about the shoe. But the number one, and I gotta call it out, folks. I call it out for every brand, and Nike is no exceptions. $230 for a shoe like this is a lot. Anything over $200, I'm just naturally gonna call it off. $230 is a lot. The other big thing is, again, I understand you're getting a lot of stack. I do. 55, 45, I get that, that's a lot. It comes at a cost with the weight. This might be one of the heaviest road shoes I've run in quite some time. It's about 12.8-ish in my size. That's a lot. Anything in the 12s for a road shoe is a lot. And I will be honest with you, it is a great cruiser, but when I did get to that 10, I could start feeling the weight a little bit. So I would be worried about taking the shoe 18 plus miles. Well, I do think it would baby the legs, so you're gonna have to kind of weigh that out. The weight might feel like it does feel heavy at times, right? The other thing is for $230, I really like this shoe, but it's not the most versatile shoe. This isn't a shoe, like I guess I'll put it in Super Trainer. It's not a shoe I can do speed work in it. I can kind of go moderate paces. It is very made for that comfort cruiser. So that, again, if you're paying $230, if you're getting an extremely versatile shoe, it kind of makes up for it. But for me personally, I kind of felt this as to be just a one-trick pony. Easy pace, cruiser, comfy cruiser. For $230, that's just kind of a lot. The other thing I want to point out too, and I mentioned I found it to be stable going on those easy runs. I did a couple times take it on some sharp turns. I don't love that. I don't love it. It is 55 millimeters, so you just have to put that in context. Again, it wasn't a deal breaker, but going casual, not pushing the pace, taking my time around corners, no issues. Tried doing sharp turns, didn't love that so much, so I do always like to point that out. But again, really for me personally, the weight has to be the number one, or I guess number two, because the cost of it has to be the number one. It's just you get a lot of stack, you get a lot of comfort, but dang, 12 ounces is a lot. You heard the good, you heard the bad, and now you want my verdict. Should you buy this shoe? And honestly, I really enjoyed racking the miles into the shoe. It felt fantastic underfoot. This is like that comfy cruiser, just felt really good. But the way I kind of been telling people this is a shoe I really enjoyed, but I don't know if you need it in your shoe rotation. If you're a person that loves innovation, max cushion, you love Nike, buy this shoe. I really don't think you're going to be disappointed. I think this does a lot of fantastic things. It's a recovery day shoe, comfy cruiser, long run shoe where you don't care about the paces. I think if you buy that looking just specifically for that, I think you're going to be really happy. For everybody else, for $230, I think there's just a lot of great super trainers out there. There's a lot out there that I think get more value personally. I'm not saying this is a bad shoe. Again, this is just a shoe. I think there's so much tech, so much innovation put in this that it just makes for like a really cool shoe to have. A really cool shoe to run in. But does that mean you should get it? That's completely up to you. Personally, I really enjoyed running in the shoe. Like, I didn't expect how much I was gonna like running in this shoe, but it is one of the shoes, I'll be honest with you, I don't know if you need it in your shoe rotation. And if I'm looking at that $230 price range, there's a lot of shoes in that range that are a little bit more versatile. So if you're pinching pennies, you might want to move on from this. If you love innovation, you love Nike, buy this shoe. I don't think you're going to be a bit disappointed. But again, I do understand $230 is a lot. and you need to make sure you're getting a shoe that you can do a lot of runs in, and I just think it falls short for the versatility. You heard the good, you heard the bad, and you heard my verdict. Now I want to hear from you. Did you try the Vomero Premium by Nike? Did you like it? Did you love it? Hey, be honest with me. Did you hate it? Drop a comment down below. Again, personally, love the looks, love the ride. I think it delivers a lot by Nike, and I love where they're heading. I love the innovation. That's always cool to see. But again, let me know what you think. Drop that comment down below. Again, I appreciate all the support you guys have shown me. This channel is not growing without you guys, so I do appreciate that. But remember, hit the like button, smash the subscribe button. Till next time, I'll see you all out on the run. Thanks for checking out this latest review. Don't forget, hit the like button, smash the subscribe button, and check out some of the other rad content that I've dropped out on the channel.